Hi, Michelle Cromer. This is your Creating a Meaningful Life Tip of the Week, and I want to bring you another sacred site that I went to that had the most amazing experience at. And it's because my friend Laurel, my travel companion that I met in Tibet in 2005, wanted to go to Israel. I did not want to go to Israel. I studied theology at the university level, but you know, I didn't want to go to the Middle East. But I trusted her, mi amiga de alma, if you don't speak Spanish, friends of my soul, so off we went to Israel. We had a remarkable time. It ended up illuminating my faith and really activating so many things that I had been stuffing down because of my faith. So we went to the Church of the Holy Sepulcher, which has been a pilgrimage since the 4th century of the early Christians, because it has 3 major stones. The first one is the stone that Jesus bled on when he was on the cross. The second one was called the Calvary, where they laid him out before they took him to the tomb. And the third is his ascension rock, where he went into heaven. So we went to the first 2 rocks. Great. I was ready to go back to the hotel because there were hundreds, literally hundreds of people in this whole big circle waiting to go to the Ascension Rock. So I said, Laurel, I've got claustrophobia. I'm not about to stand with all those people. And she goes, well, good for you. I'm in Israel to touch that rock, because she had been there before. So I said, okay, fine, I'll stay with you. 3.5 hours go by. Now it's time to go in. She had already schooled me. Put your head and your hands on the stone. We go in. That's exactly what I do. And the moment that I did that, I heard the most unbelievable sound. It was like glass breaking or like plastic crackling. It was, and I looked around and nothing had cracked, but my face on my watch had just shattered. And at that moment, there was a light that engulfed me, kind of a prism that engulfed me. And words were put into my mind that I'm going to read you. I always carry a little journal wherever I travel and a pen. And you can tell my handwriting is just horrible because I scribbled this right when we get out. But it said to me, if you don't understand your own emotions and motivations, how can I help you? You are a character and this is your story. Now, what do you want? What do you fear? Know that, and you can unlock your own cage and step into the light. You are not a beggar without a party invitation. You are an angel in chains, more powerful than you can imagine. Do not fear the darkness, for it is the power of love, the infinite, the eternal. All those you will meet who stand in your way with blades of malice, of indifference, are the ones you need to love the most. Love does not stand on a mountaintop to conquer, but to offer both hands to those below, friend or foe. That is so beautiful. There is no way I could have written that. And in that moment, I was just engulfed with darkness. And then I wasn't. And I honestly thought we had been in there 30 minutes. It was so powerful, I could not get up. I actually crawled out, and Laurel was crawling out. And when I stood up, you can see this picture of me, just absolutely just dumbfounded. We went out into the streets, and it was like we were 3 years old. We were skipping. We were just so full of joy. It was the most incredible feeling to be just touched by the light. And the only thing that brought us back to the reality, the true timekeeper, was a bird that was singing in the middle of the night, mind you. But it brought us back and anchored us back into this wonderful earth space and into the energy of love. So I encourage you, pick it, find it, let it drop in your lap, show up with no expectations, and the most amazing things will happen in these sacred sites. Y'all ask me questions at Michelle@michellekromer.com. Thanks.